track, pick a time, any day is fine. Pack a bag, say adieu, let's sail off, me and you, on another adventure. Feel the sun, watch it rise over cold blue crystal skies. Catch the wind, join the crew, and see the big white blue on another adventure.
Moments after anchoring in Virgin Gorda, this guy buzzes by the boat and throws me a high five on this ridiculous self-propelled foiling wakeboard.
Oh no,
I just had to get a closer look at this, so on his next pass by the boat, I waved him down and he actually stopped and let me try to ride the thing. This thing was outrageous. You held the little remote control in your hand and everything was waterproof, so if you fell off, you just didn't hit the trigger. Swim back to the board, climb on, and try again. I've got to get myself one of these. Whoa, 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 whoa! I got a little braver every time and really wanted to get up on that foil, but nope. Eventually, it was time to take my borrowed toy back home. But before handing it over, I had to check out the goods and ask a few questions. What a neat little contraption this thing is. Perhaps in the next episode, instead of making rotary phone alarms, we'll be building a Jolly Holly foil board. One can dream, anyways. As for now, it's back to the professional for this foil board. Thanks, random dude, for letting me borrow your cool toy. It's a beautiful morning!
that it is.
Yeah, not a lot of wind, but this is all into the wind and the current, so as far as I'm concerned, this particular trek, less is better. and then we'll take all the wind we can get and sail south to be 10 knots the whole way.
Well, now we got a clean bottom, that'll be for sure.
Oh yeah, nice fresh clean bottom. Yesterday. Sail is so big. Maybe I should get a bigger boat. It'd be fun, they said.
Look at this girl go.
Known trick, beanbags are great for restraining fresh caught mahi.
So what did we do, Holly? That was magnificent.
Anytime I have actual liquor on board another adventure, I love to share it, especially with the fish that feed us. When poured directly onto the gills, the alcohol is a sedative dose for the fish and puts them to sleep in a much more humane fashion. One of my most favorite things about eating from the ocean instead of the grocery store is the ability to stop and say thanks to the actual fish.
Bloody mess, I say, a bloody mess.
We are pulling into St. Kitts. It's gonna be our first stop after BVI. Island has been calling to me since I came through here last year. There's a sweet fort up there. It's definitely got to go check some of this out.
Okay, what are we doing, Halls?
Trying to defy nature,
Are doing our best to
which
keep
does
this.
not want us to grill our mahi tonight.
We don't want to be forced to put it in the pan, but we just might have to. But you know what?
So we've got the mahi. After a handful of attempts, we were successful in defeating the wind and had a delicious mahi dinner.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Carry on. Okay, what else you want to see?
The fort, the boutique, the...
Fort is up in here.
Yep.
Didn't you say that peninsula was super cool?
Awesome.
Along here, I'm gonna come back down this street, but I'm gonna go this way first. That'll give you a little, feel of the quaint town that we have here. Now it says the clock was placed as a monument in memory of Joseph Berkeley, who was the first governor of the Leeward Islands, which are the smaller islands in and around the Caribbean. It's also a landmark because it's the only, we are the only city in the Caribbean where one finds a clock in the center of town.
What is the meaning for the colors and the stars on your flag?
Okay, the significance of the colors. The green represents the mountain, the whole landscape. The red at the bottom represents the blood that was shed by slaves in this country, right? The black are the heritage of the people. And the two stars that one sees signifies liberty and hope.
Our tour guide was a wealth of knowledge about the history of St. Kitts and even had a little bit of U.S. history for those of you interested.
Thomas Jefferson's four parents came from this island. And Alexander Hamilton was born on the island of Nevis, which is our sister island.
And of course, as soon as we mentioned politics, there's monkey business. You are so cute. I like cucumbers too, little dude. So are these native on the island?
But not native. The French brought them here back in the early 17th century. The African green velvet monkeys, and over time they're overpopulated.
And they're But they are just in the island everywhere.
Yeah. No, there are over 80,000 monkeys.
Can I get one of these for a boat pet?
40,000 people.
That would be a great
But
one.
only
How about that for a tight squeeze? Wow, we came through that hole. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. Wow. There's just like room after room after room after room. Hello. Good, how are you? Oh, is this the right way to get here?
Yeah, this path, yeah.
So that's a real uniform. That's the real stuff they wore back in the day.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. We got little buttons.
The gun is real too.
Wow, really?
1798.
Wow. There's a timestamp for you. Look, people have been graffitiing long before you little punks were born.
It's where the French and the British combined forces to annihilate the natives. It was total genocide. Now the story behind it, a native woman named Barbie was in love with Sir Thomas Warner, the British commander stationed here at St. Kitts. Now what she did basically was sold out her family. And the day before the natives could ambush Sir Thomas Warner, they laid in wait and killed all of them.
Wow. That's terrible.
For love. It has its own water catchment system built in. Now if you notice that the ground is sloped, when they fall, the water will flow down into these drains. And each drain intersects into the middle of the courtyard, where the water will then be dispersed into different cisterns situated throughout the hill.
Wow, that's awesome. Multitasking fort. Protect and provide. This is the bell of luck. Be lucky. We're gonna put this big van through that little hole. All right, Captain. I'm afraid to have my arm out the window with the camera.
Hands up and say we.
Thank God for praise.
It's a roller coaster.
Join us next time as we continue exploring our way south and find a few talkative friends. Hello. Hello.
Jump on in, grab a line. The water's feeling fine. Catch a fish, maybe two. Let's sail off, me and you, on another adventure. On another adventure. Let's sail off, me and you, on another adventure.